How about that? I lost the setting in OBS for some reason. Normally it won't do that. Anyway, good morning, Morgan, and I apologize. I did not catch that the microphone wasn't working. Thanks for letting me know. I can get my voice to work properly. That'd be even better. All right, let's get rid of this stuff. Okay. All right. Matter of fact, let's save that. Okay. Next. What's next? So we got this output hooked to that input. That output hooked to that input. Other inputs are going to come from elsewhere, different floor. We got this output out. Okay. And that should be as far as this goes, is right there. That is the final destination. Put that out. I'll go there. All right. And then the remaining inputs to these are going to come from a different floor. Yes. Okay. Now what about you? You need, okay, dark matter crystals are going to be coming from here. You get dark matter crystals. No. You get, well, that's 40. Why am I making so many dark matter crystals? That's 30. Who else is getting dark matter crystals? Must be someone else. How about you? You get, well, no. You. What about, not you. What about you? So that's 70 dark matter crystals. Am I sure of this? Didn't I end up... Oh, yeah, that's right. So I think we need 6, right? Super oscillators. Superposition oscillators. 2. 6. That's it, right? We need to adjust that output to 6. Really? Try that again. 6. 6. What are you doing to me? Wait a minute. No, that's right. Why am I suddenly not able to... Why? Why wouldn't you let me do that? I was able to do it on the other machine. Why couldn't I do it here? What's going on here? And that means 6... Wait a minute. 36 dark matter crystal. Was I gonna leave it at that? I had the dark matter crystals adjusted, didn't I? Right now I'm only putting out 60 and now I need 76. Who come up with these numbers anyway? Make sure I got my counts right. 2 and 6. I have this adjusted for 6. $76 dark matter crystals. That's just lovely. Did I have it cranked up to 40? Maybe I did. I thought it said 45. So that's 85. I set these at 70. This is... I don't remember having this problem. I thought I had everything coming out even last time I set this up. Before we decided to move up a floor. Or was I deliberately oversupplying the dark matter crystals? Did I have them both set at 40, knowing I didn't need that much? I'm not sure I want to do that, because I need the... I don't want these to stop producing. They don't stop producing. I kind of want to produce a little bit less than what I'm using, because I want them to keep using the dark energy, the dark matter residue. I want to maintain this flow. That means I don't want those to stack up. So if I'm putting out 60, as long as but I still need 70, don't I? I was able to adjust this number manually. Why am I not able to do this all of a sudden? What am I doing wrong? I'm missing something. Do I have to have power? I didn't have power before, I don't think. Oops. Look at that. Took that number. What's wrong with that number? It requires being erased, not just typed over. Weird. Then it works. All right, so that gives, it's an even 70, and that still isn't right, right? That'll be 36, and we have to have, 100%, right? So that's 6. $70, 76. What kind of what is 38? I did it again. Okay. That make my life that much more difficult? Interestingly enough, I still have even numbers up here I can work with. Let's see how this works out. That should be just right, as long as this is burning through the superpositions, as long as both of these burn through the oscillators. We shall see. Or the cursed crystals. What am I talking about? Well, all of it. Okay. So, well, that was just fun and all, but the outputs, I gotta get outputs. So, We're going to merge, are we? Going to merge those two outputs. Where? Where do I want to do that? What would happen if I merged those two outputs? Let's see. And then that belt. We still have the field generators. Be excited. Where do I want? Am I running pipes above or below? Kind of like to have the idea that pipes above, belts below the foundation. I just came up with it, therefore I like it. That means not a lot, right? Going to have to deal, someone is going to have to deal with the fact that this interferes with that. If, depending on how this feed is, so dark matter crystal into here. We can do it. If I run dark matter crystal out here, okay, we need to, let's see, that other belt was here. But we need to be out here. So we need to split. Wait a minute. Dark matter crystal. Crystal getting split here. Let's try, let's park a splitter right here. Right, let's see. That could be too close. This in light. Looks like it. Yes. If I come off of this side, I would either have to come out this side. Would it matter? No one else is using dark matter crystal. Crystals. Alright, so we're going to be on this line, therefore I need a merge. Merge. This should work. Centered? I believe so. I may want it up here. Am I going to run the belts side by side, or am I going to stack them? If I stack the belts underneath and merge, it won't be such a problem. Am I going to do that? Would I rather run them side by side underneath into the merger? I do that, I'm going to move the merger up here a little bit. Like that'd be fine. Is that a merger or a splitter? No, I'm good. So these outputs are already set. So it's this one. And I thought I had... Hang on. Who's... the right one? Oh, that's diamond. Oh, no. There we go. That'll work. We'll have to deal with this sooner or later, but we're not going to worry about it right now. So at least get us a good idea. So that gets output, hook to output, and then we need to run this right on down the line. Get these in place. Okay. How's that? Or did I get that correct? It looks like I did. Beautiful. I say that should work. Then this going to move right on down the line and hook up to somebody somewhere. Now, who am I hooking up to? I forget. Who's getting these crystals? Not you. Isn't it going to be you? Yippers. So you, that's coming down from that way. If I try to bring in from here, that is going to be a mess. So I say we're going to come in this way. Just like so. Well, that didn't go where I wanted it to go. Let's try that again. There we go. And then we need to be ready to dump it again. This is going to be coming down, right down on here. Okay. I thought I put two there. There. Now I got dark crystal down to there. But the dark crystal should be set up for its entire run. And matter of fact, I goofed. Well, not quite. Here to here needs to be Mark II. And I think that's the only section that needs Mark II. So the merge doesn't happen to here. None of that is faster than Mark I, right? Yeah, 45-ish. No, 38. Okay. And then it's just barely faster than Mark II, so it has to be, or Mark I, that's why it has to be Mark II. And that stretch, then it drops back down. Okay, good enough. Okay, that's the dark crystal. And we got the diamonds hooked up. And the nuclear pasta has to go somewhere. And I forget where. Who gets the nuclear pasta? That nuclear pasta is going to the space elevator. Someone's getting nuclear pasta. Why do I have this nuclear pasta? Someone's supposed to be getting nuclear pasta. Have I lost my mind? Apparently. I went through all this work to make sure that I had 2 nuclear pastas set up. It's only the singularity cells. Never mind. It's going to go down to another floor. And I don't think it's going to be the next one. It might be. Okay, so we got all of that set. What about you? They're coming up from everything's coming up from another floor, except for the water. Okay, do I have everything that's going to be between these? Is everything connected? Crystal oscillators, the singularity cells coming from elsewhere, so is the thermal propulsion rocket. Same thing here. We got this, got the quantum processor and oscillators set up. The photonic matter and the magnetic field generators come from different floors. So as far as I can tell, we're set. We got to get this set up with a copper supply. That one set up with copper. And what else are they using? Oh, the pressure fumes. So, okay, so what about the copper then? I already have the copper coming from over there. Do I set that up now? How about we look at this hard drive that has probably been waiting on this for half an hour, but I haven't had all the other hard drives scanned by now. Steel to frame alternate dark matter trap. Well, that figures. That's why I wanted all these hard drives caught up before I get too far along. I've got to look at that alternate. And now I forget what it was. Well, I didn't select it. It's not going to be available. Do it on another one. Oh, there's a dark matter alternate. Oh, and I didn't pay attention to the ingredients. Either way, no matter what, we need the copper powder rerouted. I think I have sufficient copper powder coming in from where we're already bringing it in. There is, as far as I can tell, no nearer copper deposit to use. So we're basically bringing in the copper powder. That is it right over there. Can I bring it in directly? And do I want to do directly here? No. Should be able to do it directly here. It's coming in at that and being produced at that height up there. But it doesn't actually have to be. The only reason it's at that height is because I had that going already, and and at the time I routed it there and then here. But if I'm going to try to bring in a more direct route this way, I'm not sure. We may be smooshing it down a little. Only one way to find out. obelisks should be done. We should be able to get that research completed. Going to have to pay attention. As soon as that next hard drive is done. I'm already starting to wonder if I missed the notification on the hard drive. Maybe not. I may have to head back for supplies shortly. Kind of bringing up a good question is, or if we're close enough, even if this turns out to be too low compared as related to that terrain right there, there's no reason not to come off of that platform and just kind of zip over to here, drop down to this level, and then bring it in. That would work just fine. It would save a lot of trouble of reworking all that up there. So that's something to consider. I need to just get rid of that. It's all done with. Matter of fact, that would give me a buttload of resources for more platforms. I heard that. Someone is over there. Now I'm starting to get paranoid about whether or not we've heard or I've missed. Did I make this? We made it. What do I have for room? It'll be good to go. We can go ahead and just clear out all of this. Gonna be sitting on a lot of diamond and coal. A little windy up here. All the work I put into getting this just right. There it is. Now, what do we get? Cooling device. Uranium fuel unit. Clear out. See, I was getting stuffed with inventory. I wondered how soon or how fast that would happen. Is that really all I picked up? Hang on. Am I out of room here? Anything I want to swap out? Like, say, this and this. Then drop this. Pretty sure I don't need that to build anything else. Or anything at all. Let me make sure. Is there anything else? Go through these again. Anything? I'm going to need the room. Computers. Plastic. Okay, let that run. I want to make sure I have room for all the obelisks for our research. 500 obelisks. To get something. But it'll complete all of our research. Wait a minute, I thought I had more than that. Am I gonna have to do one more session? That didn't... I thought it was at 450. And then I need 10 and 100 AI limiters. That won't be a problem. Look up here and again. I thought I got all the noblists. Well, that didn't help much, did it? I was hoping to clear out another stack. Although I got room. All right. Okay, so I double checked there. And we did those. May as well, by the time we get our casings, let's get the AI limiters first. AI limiters. AI limiters somewhere over here. Hey, one stack. And how many uranium cells? I already forgot. Okay. I'm a little paranoid about seeing that autosave come up. It's like, I still think that's where the crashes come from, because they seem to be really coincided, but it's not consistent. All right, we need 10. I thought that was right. Well, hopefully by the time we go get those, come back, we'll have the remainder of our nobelisks ready. And I need fuel. I think I'm carrying turbo fuel. I might be good with that for a little while. Get rid of this research. Clear out all the nobelisks in inventory. That'll be done. We'll have 100% on all the MAM research. And for the remaining hard drives. Woo. Pin. This is not good. This is supposed to... Oh, joy. That was all I had on me. One electromag... Mag... Controller off. How many power matrices will this take? Only one? Will it take as many as we can stuff in there? That's going to be a good question. That should do it. That was a full stack. That was faster than I expected. Finally. Nuclear deterrent.
Nuke Nobelisk unlocked. This Nobelisk uses a nuclear fission reaction to generate a massive explosion. Ensure all Fixit employees are clear of the blast zone before detonation. You probably should not use this. I am not joking. No refunds available. Side effects include glowing, growing extra limbs, liquefied skin, unexpected cravings for flesh, itching scalp, hair loss, finger loss, loss in general, indigestion, and flatulence. Please consult your weapons manufacturing facility if symptoms persist beyond the half-life of uranium-238.
We're hilarious, aren't we? We'll grab some rocket fuel. I see I'm running out. That's cool. Got it all done. Just gotta finish off the something. Hard drives. And where am I headed? I was actually headed over here. We head so that we can go back up. I need to clean up these dismantle crates again. Are they all up here? Oh, wait. Oh, they were up there. Nice. Gotta love rocket fuel. I think those dismantle crates are all over there, so should have all of this caught up. We can continue on clearing this out. Where's this dismantled crate? Is it up there? Down here? Oh no. I'll have to figure that one out. The farther I get along this, the more I'm getting susceptible to vertigo, even though this is just staring at a monitor. Almost done though. Whee! Oops, forgot about the wall. Can I reach up there? Have to find out. Looks like a, nope, got one piece. Got it. Lady, look. There's nothing else hanging around up there. Well, that gets all that cleared. That should give us more than enough to finish this. Let's see. Start dumping a few stacks back into quantum container. It's not unacceptable. As far as separation from platform and terrain. The little doggos. Are all free to frolic as they see fit. Now the question is, we're going to end this short of this tree. Where's a good place? Actually, anywhere. Right in here. Right there. One more. We should be able to put a hole. Put a Oh, that's right. Only needed Mark III. We're moving 200 copper powder. I don't see why not. Start running this. Actually, is there any reason not to connect it? Not that I can tell. From there, and then it's just a matter of cleaning up the rest of it, which I think I better do first. That way I'll have all the copper powder that's on the bill. I can dump that straight into the particle accelerators. To dispose of easily. Forgot all about the flight path. The big blue there. Okay, so it's here. And it needs to go down there. I think that's how we're going to do it. Oops. Oh shoot! I was like, where am I? Where's there? There's the first one. I need a splitter here. I went too far. And let's see. Yeah, we'll use you. Splitter. Is that right? No. It's off by a nudge. About that. There we go. There we go. Mark 2 there. Mark 2 from here. Somewhere out to here. And then, oh, wait a minute. No, that's right. Goes to, let's see. Actually, no, it's going all the way down here. So where? Goes all the way to there. Okay. That'll work. We can do that. We'll just run it. Should be fine. Just like that. You already have a stack. I thought I had the that the one I put the stack in was this one. Apparently not. So we can do that. See if this autosave crashes. It worked. That'll work. Ha ha. Try that again. Mark 1 will not connect. There. Now we're connected. Are we good? We're good. So that means we need to go ahead and clean that belt out. Get rid of it. Be done. Be done. Be done with it. Can I? What about this SAM ore? Did I get rid of that yet? I kind of think I can. Didn't I set up? Yes, I got the other deposit up and running, and it is feeding. Should. I said it should be all I need. Is that true? Not entirely sure. We better double check on that before I get rid of this one. I remember running calculations and deciding that it would be sufficient for all the dark, or for all the SAM for production needs. That doesn't mean I was right. Oops. I didn't think about power. I did clean out the SAM oil all the way up to here. Didn't I? No, I didn't. No, I removed this particular leg. That's what I did. And then I incorporated that other deposit of a higher purity and decided that was all I need. Now I got to verify that that's actually true. Okay, this. Okay, that's all for this leg. That means get rid of that, trim that out. And then what I'd like to do, all right, we're going to have to rework the power. But I think what I'm going to end up doing, because we have yet to use the power pylons or towers, I'll set it up so I'm running a tower from the power plant this way, using the towers. Okay. That'll be later, I think. What was this feeding? The SAM ore? Or going to feed? I think that was the intention. Someone's feeling a little feisty back there. No, I've completely forgotten what this is feeding. Surely not the SAM ore. I got SAM ore coming out of a cave over here. Am I actually going to end up cleaning this out completely? Let's check. So I know I have the SAM ore coming in right there. Oh, I need production. I need to turn it into activated ore. No, that's... Who's doing what? I got coal coming over there. I got coal and SAM ore. I brought the SAM ore here. Why didn't I bring the SAM ore here? SAM ore is right over there. Do I want to bring it over here? At the time, I set it up to come across here. But we also need to... So we got to turn this into activated sand. I forgot about that. I was trying to feed this raw ore into the particle accelerators, and that won't work. I gotta have that activated sand. So if I do that, which, well, all that being said, I gotta set up production somewhere. Either I do it here and then feed like I did down there, and feed the activated sand from here that way, or I set up the processing down here. I'm not entirely sure that's what I want yet, but we better get that figured out, because before we get too far along with starting on the second floor here, or next floor down, make sure all the feeds are cleared out. Which reminds me, we need coal. Coal is coming in there. This guy needs coal. And it's not going to be Mark 1, is it? Or Mark 5. So... is that what we're going to do? Bring it in this way? Am I using two sources of coal? I am, ain't I? I brought this one in from over here, but it's only going to feed one particle accelerator, right? The max output from a Mark III, 600, right? Did I really get rid of your power? I did, didn't I? That's why I disconnected the train. I'm starting to take apart the train. Which technically I need to finish doing anyway. This should be full of that stuff. Really, there should have been two. Why isn't there one for the coal? Did I not have a backup on coal? Maybe not. Okay. That. So what? I don't think this water's deep enough for an extractor. No. Oh, I need to find, this is why I'm working on alternates. Well, that was rather dramatic. When are they going to stop that? Soon. It's not a setting that I have to use to turn Fixmas off, is there? From that I do rather than coffee stain. Don't know. Hang on. I have more steel pipe up here. I wasn't paying attention to, well, I got the one full of aluminum. What's the other one full of? This one has the coal. Well, I was wondering what happened to that one. Just didn't look in the right spot. Okay, onward. For a little bit more. About time to get a picture. I think we can get it. Let's see. Is that going to be too far away for a good overhead snapshot? Gotta find out. Hard to say. The angle, I'm not happy about the angle so much. Yeah, maybe. Should have filled in the holes. Well, I just got the one here to corner to fill up. I don't want a picture of that until I get all that cleaned up. But we're also back to the ore business. Well, I have both the ore and the coal to get straightened out. And I have diamonds coming in this way. Hang on. We didn't do this right. Oh, this is a problem. I need 38 diamonds. That means I'm going to have to tie in another source of coal for there and for here. Gonna be you? Yeah. Now they exist because I had that other deposit right up there, and I can merge and then feed in, and still, well, means I got to change. Where am I going to merge it? It's coming from up here. To dump off these steel pipes. Hang on. Do I need steel pipe? Here. Did we add turbo motors? Check this hard drive before we wrap it up. Quartz purification. Last hard drive, and I know I don't have them finished. I gotta find out how many more I need. I'm gonna have to get those next time. We're gonna wrap this up here. I have these all over the place, don't I? I need to clean this up. Yippers. We need to run those electromagnetic rods down to the power plant. We need to set up a because we can do the teleportation now, can't we? What does that actually require? There's a main portal and a satellite portal.
You have finally built a portal. Perhaps now your progress won't be as slow. To ensure no further delays happen, I will give you some tips. A functional portal is two-way and requires one main and one satellite portal, each only connecting to the other. Establishing a portal connection will require input of singularity reactors, vast amounts of power, and some patience. Before you continue, you could still change the placement of that one. It seems suboptimal.
Well, what would be optimal, smarty? How much power? Well, this is going to require a feed of singularity cells. Fair enough. Coming from a manufacturer. All right. Someone else needs singularity cells. Someone down here. It ain't you, and I knew that. Not you. You. 5 per minute for the ballistic warp drives. That is on demand. So I would preferably need to put out at least, this puts out 10. That may work. Depends on how many of these we're going to set up. 10. That means I need, we're not doing that. No. We'll use the extra 5 to feed portals. Am I going to have a reason to have 5 portals? Don't know. But we need one down there at the power plant. It says 0.1 megawatts here. Not sure about that. Let's get that set in place, and I haven't done that for the rest of this. I need to get the power grid figured out. So much to do. And who knows how much time to do it in. Let's see. Was there one more thing I wanted to do? Okay, we figured out we need more coal, or we need to increase coal input. Oh, well, we got the alternates to consider. What if we use oil? Got oil-based diamonds. This would require, at this rate, how many do I need? 38. That would, really? It's underclocked. Is this what I planned on doing? in the first place, going with the oil, running 40 per. That would make so much more sense than what I'm doing here with, oh. This uses petroleum coke, right? Yeah. Or 30 diamonds. Turbo diamonds, coal, packaged fuel for 60, but seems to me this is the way to go. 200 a minute on coal, on crude oil. One pure oil deposit would pure, would easily take care of that. And I don't see a problem with that, especially considering we could probably look at eliminating the fuel generator. And the fact that there's an oil well or geyser right there. And we could pump as much oil as we want over here. Up to a certain amount, of course, but that's gonna be a huge amount. Might even supply all our needs. We may even get rid of that entire production facility for rubber and plastic and set it up somewhere else. I'm not against the idea on one of the lower floors bringing in the oil from over there, piping it in, and then have all the plastic and rubber production, say, back in that area. Something to keep in mind. We're kind of making progress. Oh, I know what I want to do before we leave. Let's just get this. Be done with it. Wait a minute. I have not been playing. Oh, yes, I have. I forgot. We crashed. This is a new. Different 10 hours. 2 hours. Is not. We didn't get the 2-hour warning before. Okay. Let's see what we have. This is still giving us 2 options. As far as I know, there's no way in game to find out how many more alternate recipes there are. Consult I believe the save editor is going to either save editor or Wikipedia, whatever. Wiki page. Not sure where else I would look to determine how many more hard drives I need. How many recipes are remaining. There's nothing. What's the hard drive library for? I would think this is what the hard drive library is supposed to give us. All the alternates that we have and yet need. I think it used to be there. That's my thought. Anyway, I was wondering if I could spot somewhere else where that information would be. I still think it was in that particular menu. Anyway, gonna call it. I'm happy. I'm very happy with what we're getting done. We're actually making progress. To the point where things are gonna, looks like they're gonna stay in place. As far as this configuration, other than that portal, we'll probably set up portals maybe on another floor. Maybe. Might keep them up here. I still have to set up access, stairwell access to all the floors from one floor to the next. Probably, I was going to say, not necessarily each corner, but probably right here with either of these foundations, and do it at each side. Maybe have more stairwells behind everything on the outside. Maybe in the corner we'll just set up a bunch of access points from each floor to the next. So we'll get to that. Otherwise, which I need fuel already. We may do that. Well, let's find out about hard drives first. See how many more I need. Go get them. I would think I'm pretty close to the final count on hard drives. Now, where's my fuel? Trying to wrap it up. Keep thinking of something else to do. Got to figure out this. Is this going to stand or not? And so on and so forth. We got lots to do. But we'll be back Friday. Continue. Tomorrow morning is Fallout 3. 7:30-ish as usual. Friday morning back here. Saturday in Fallout again. Well, till then, thanks for watching. Oh boy. Thanks for watching. We gotta do this. Is that the best one? I think it is. Either of those. Nice. Okay. Enough. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.